Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's to have a hunt through, looking for those elusive alphabet 10p's. Ideally we want the 2019 ones first, which is this book. So we haven't finished a 2019 book before. We've got good progress. The letters C, E, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, O, R, T, U and V. Plenty more still to tick off, but the 2019s are so scarce, so few in circulation. We started a brand new 2018 book to see if we can finish this one first. Again, good progress. We've got A, B, C, E, F, G. Ticking off the D would be great to finish our first page. We've got the letters L, N, O, P, U and V. So still tons to tick off for this book still. But without further ado, let's get into these bags and see what we get. So let's jump into some questions then. These are still questions from my unclaimed giveaway prizes. A whole, how many months ago? This 11 months ago this giveaway was up. So yes, apologies for those still waiting for answers to your Q&A questions. Also worth noting, as I said in last week's video, Saturday the 4th of September I'm going to the London Coin Fair, and if anyone's planning to go or is already going and you see me there, feel free to come and say hi, but keep a distance, and I'm not shaking hands, and if you wear, I prefer if you wore a mask as well. I have had my second jab, and I'm feeling much better for it now. But yes, I think prudence is still the best course on that one. But anyway, first question comes from Jude S, who says, "Wow, I can't believe these amazing prizes haven't been claimed. Thank you for the opportunity again. Good luck to all who enter. If you want a free holiday and could choose any destination in the world, where would you choose and why?" Top of my list of countries I'd like to go to on holiday is Egypt. I'd love to see the pyramids and the Valley of the Kings and all that kind of stuff, because I remember studying it in I think it was junior school years and years ago, more years than I care to admit, and being fascinated by it. And yeah, this still would be an absolute dream to sometime go. That I was supposed to go a couple of years ago, but then madness happened and it didn't come to fruition, but maybe sometime in the future. But if it's all expenses paid, I'm going to Vegas. That's again second on my list of places I'd like to go, and I think that would be more expensive than Egypt. So I think probably Vegas, if it's an all expenses paid holiday trip that I'm winning, definitely. But thank you for your question. Dean Hopkins says, "Hi there, I always watch your videos. I used to collect before watching you, but not too much since I started watching just over a year ago. I started collecting coins more and been finding deals on silver coins. I managed to get 2 Paddington coloured silver coins for £40. And both was meant to be £120, so saved lots of money. Also, when all of this is over, when will you go back to Wales for the Royal Mint? What coin would you get from there?" So I have been back to Wales to the Royal Mint since the lockdown. I think I've been twice since the very first lockdown, because we've had 2 different strike urines. We had the Iguanodon come back as a strike urine, and we have now currently got the decimal day 50p. The 50th anniversary of decimalisation is the current strike urine, and as soon as it changes I'll be definitely going down again, probably not immediately, but in the following weeks after it having changed. With restrictions relaxing somewhat, I'm still taking a view on whether I'm going to announce it in videos. It's with government restrictions relaxing, I feel okay. So like with this coin fair that I'm going to, I feel comfortable letting people know in the videos that I'm going down, because the event is a COVID it's a relaxed event, and they are open to the public as we were previously. So if the Royal Mint experience is also back to business as usual prior to these sort of lockdowns and restrictions, then I would let everyone know on my videos that I'm going down. But I think if their opinion is they still want to socially distance, they still want to limit numbers, I think only prudent to follow that and heed that advice. Maybe go with a small group of close friends rather than let people know on the videos to the masses that I'll be going down, because yeah, I wouldn't want to put any undue stress on the Royal Mint experience. It's a fantastic place. The staff are all absolutely lovely and amazing, and I don't think I would want to contribute to worsening their day in that regard. But if I could pick a strike your own, I want the HG Wells £2 coin as a strike your own. That would be so cool. That would be top of the list of coins this year. Or maybe the Queen's Beast completer coin. Oh my goodness, that would be an amazing strike your own. But it's been the current strike your own for quite a while now. I went in June. Yeah, I went for my birthday, June. So yeah, that's a fair few, over 2 months ago now, and it hasn't changed. I remember it used to just change quarterly. And then it ramped up and up and up and up and up, and there was a point where I was going every month. I'm sure there was like a 4 or 5 month period when I went 4 or 5 or 6 times, because they kept changing it. But I'm all up for that. I can't wait to get back down, and I can't wait for things to resume so I can meet viewers and subscribers and other coin tubers there. Unbelievable Coins Says, can't believe these lovely prizes have not been claimed. Good luck to everyone. Question, what socks are you wearing at the moment? They are Quagmire from the Family Guy socks I'm wearing today. They're a matching pair though, which is a bonus. Next question comes from Coin Coaster, who says, hello, great giveaway prizes, especially the silver proofs. My question is, how many silver proofs do you have? The RFB badge would be great in my collection. Crumbs. So I bought all the 50p's and £2 coins since we got the first Gruffalo, and all the £5 coins since the George the Third £5 coins in silver. So you can see them behind me on my shelves. I've got a fair few of them, and I've bought some backdated ones. In fact, there is a coin I bought, the bunk and the silver, and it's been sat on a shelf waiting for a gap to open up in my schedule for absolutely months now. But when I don't have anything left to make or put out, then that'll be a go-to video. But yes, I will keep buying them. I can't stop now. I'm a completionist. I could have everything. Robert D. Bear says, hi there. Crazy that the Vulcan and Spitfire haven't been claimed. My question is, what's your favourite way of cooking bunnies? I have some Benjamins that I need inspiration for. I don't think I've ever eaten rabbit, and I don't think I would hurry to eat rabbit, if I'm totally honest. I don't know, do you? Stir fry? Stir fry is always a good go-to, isn't it? Everyone can stir fry. Even I can stir fry, and I can't cook. Emma Martin says, amazing, good luck everyone. What's your favourite coin and why? Also, how much do you think your whole collection would be worth? Just curious, by the way, wouldn't come and rob you. Favourite coin ever is the Frankenstein £2 coin, very, very closely followed by two coins this year, the H.G. Wells £2 coin and the Queen's Beast Completer coin. Three absolutely stunning coins. In terms of what the value of my collection is, I have no idea, not the faintest idea, I'm afraid. It's just not something that I've ever decided to look through or figure out. And lots of people say, oh, you should work out the face value of your collection. It's just, it doesn't really faze me. When I've bought coins, I've always said it's not an investment, it's not to make money on it, it's just for the joy of collecting and having coins. And why is the Frankenstein £2 coin my favourite coin? It's just a beautiful design, it really, really is. The second favourite coin is obviously the Isaac Newton, although, I don't know if that's going to push one of the other two I mentioned out of the top three. That's a difficult question. But yeah, Frankenstein definitely. It's such a cool coin. I love the design. And it's the first strike coin I ever went to get at the Royal Mint experience. So it's got special connotations in my mind as well. Here we go. Graham Diamond asks, what would be your most sought after graded coin? I mean, coin grading doesn't really strike me as something that I want to do, or get my coins graded. I personally don't see the benefit for myself, primarily because, as I keep saying, I don't collect coins as an investment. I don't buy things as an investment to flip or resell in the future. And grading coins, my limited knowledge seems to be about deciding how great your coin is and then using that grade to attribute a value to it. But also I know that when I get one coin graded, where do I stop? Do I just get one or two graded, or do I then get all my silvers graded? And it's a lot of investment and time, and I'd much rather keep them in the Royal Mint boxes that I've got them in. So yeah, again, if you grade your coins and that's what you like doing, then fair play to you, that you do with your collection as you will, and I will do with my collection as I will. Unless I'm missing something very, very obvious, and if you in the comments know more about grading and the benefits of doing so, do let me know. I guess, again, a limited understanding is that when coins are graded, they're put in those slabs which are maybe a bit more resistant to toning and the elements, but I'm quite happy with my collection as it is, and I think grading is just another step that is fairly unnecessary for me personally, at least. So yeah, no particular coins that I'm after that are graded. Obviously there are coins I would love to own, graded or not. Teague Bernice says, wow, amazing prizes, hopefully they all find a new home. My question is, what's your favourite thing about Christmas if you celebrate it? So yeah, I would celebrate the commercial holiday that Christmas is. Favourite thing about Christmas? It's got to be the food. I love the Christmas dinners, and Brussels sprouts. It's the one time a year I get Brussels sprouts as a guarantee. The pigs in blankets, and you can hold the turkey. I'll have beef instead, thank you. Turkey's just like dry chicken, and chicken is a rubbish version, rubbish option when there's beef to be had, in my humblest opinion. But yeah, and it's seeing family, going around and seeing relatives and things. Obviously, when things go back to normal and we can start doing that all properly again and safely and without worrying, I guess. But yeah, I think the food and family is the main thing to me. BH Gaming says, how many coins do you have in your collection? Far too many. So you will know when I hunt through my coins on a £2, 50p's, 10p's, I keep all of the commemorative ones that are scarce or over face value. The majority of things like Benjamin Bunnies, public libraries, those kind of things, Florence Nightingales go back into circulation because I don't require them. And then my world coins, I will keep all my world coins, even if I got 20, 30 duplicates of the same coin, I'll still keep them in my collection. But I think if you look into my world coin videos, so tune in tomorrow. In fact, my world coin hunt is very, very cool at the moment because I had a tin of coins that was owned by my late grandfather. So hunting through them and seeing what coins are in, I don't think it wasn't so much of a collection, more of just coins that he accumulated because he's a very well-travelled man, and have been added to since he passed. So it's interesting seeing all these awesome coins. But yes, there've been some awesome coins in that. But yes, world coins, I love it. If you watch the world coin video, I show the front page of my new Mr. screen, which shows how many coins are in my collection bar. I don't think I updated my £2 since my last whole coin collection video. And obviously my pennies from the year 2000 aren't featured in that either, so there's a fair few. Is the short answer. Next question comes from AJ and Moo, who says, a total lump in my throat with that Spitfire coin. My granddad flew Spitfires in the war, best plane ever made. If you could fly a plane in the world, what would it be? Did I ask this last week? I'm getting vague memories of having answered this plane. I don't think I want to fly. I'll be a passenger in a fighter jet though. Why not go at the supersonic speeds that they can go to? That'd be very, very cool. Next question comes from Charles Robb, who says, do you like Bruce Lee coins? Oh no, Brew Lee coins, not Bruce. Brew Lee coins. I am not sure what you mean, I'm afraid. So potentially, if it's a coin with a monetary value on it, there's a space in my collection for it for sure. I will collect anything. William Gardner says, love your videos. I was wondering if you prefer Chris or Christopher. I prefer Christopher. I die a little bit inside every time someone calls me Chris, but it's one of those names where people automatically shorten it. So yeah, definitely Christopher. I'm Christopher Collects. If I wanted to be called Chris, I'd be Chris Collects, and that doesn't sound right in my mind. Oh, we've only got 2 questions left. We're actually coming to the end of this, so we will wrap up with these last 2 questions. Patrick Wood says, what is your favourite flavour of jelly? Grape or melon. Or a green flavour, because green flavoured sweets are always the best. Skittles and Chewits and wine gums, although they've changed the recipe on wine gums since I remember them, and they're not the same, are they? I don't know what they've done with them, but I need to fix it. What system was used to keep track of the Millennium Falcon's library? The Chewy Decimal System. Oh dear. Well, Patrick Woods is our regular court jester, leaving lovely jokes almost every day in the comment section. I'm very, very grateful to have you, because it always brings a smile to my face. And then the last question says, from Q Gardens 50p, I have a question. How do you get £250 from the bank when they only do £50? Please respond. It would mean the world to me. Again, yes, so I always get this question on a fairly regular basis. So I have business accounts with my banks, which means that I can effectively draw out more money than most banks will allow you from a personal account. I pay a monthly fee, a transactional fee on those, which I just write up to being the cost of having a hobby, because if you have a hobby and you chances are you'll spend money on it. So yeah, that's just the cost of doing coin collecting, I guess, to me. Not that you have to do that, naturally. You can just hunt through coins in your change, hunt through coins in your piggy banks, that kind of thing. But to get the bulk coins that I do, I have business accounts. Some banks will let you do that without having a business account. The only way to find out is to go into your bank and find out. Ah, we got one. I almost flicked straight past it. Oh, my favourite as well. F for fish and chips. Holy Toledo. What year is it? It's a 2019 as well. Woohoo! How cool is that? Amazing. But in my experience, it's varied from branch to branch to branch. So I can have someone say, oh, this bank A, they will let me take out as many coins and pay in as many coins as I like without any limits or restrictions. And then someone else from another part of the country will say, oh, Bank A will only let me get 4 bags of coins or pay in 4 bags of coins at a time. The reason they do that is because it costs banks money to order in and transact and pay back in coins into the system. So to mitigate that, they have limits to stop people. Well, I guess it was because my experience from working in a bank for 5 years, that was the main thing. It's the cost of keeping and restocking and sending back coins. And in this new age world where we're moving towards contactless and debit cards and away from physical cash money, I don't think that's going to loosen at any point. It's a real shame, I think, because it's such a great way to hunt through coins if you don't transact with cash on a regular basis, and it increases your chances of finding some awesome coins. But yeah, that's my understanding at least, and why for some people they can't get as many coins as I can. I was running my the coins I was getting from the bank via a personal account, and then more and more people were telling me their banks would turn around and saying no. So to future-proof myself, so I didn't come up against this obstacle, I decided to open business accounts to make sure that I could keep getting the coins, even if I had to pay for them. I'm more than happy to do so. But yeah, I think that answers all the questions from that giveaway video. So we'll be moving on to whatever the giveaway after that was. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. And if you left a question on one of my more recent giveaways, hopefully I'll get to your answer very soon. But for the time being, let's look back to the coins. Well, there we go, our finds for the day. The F for fish and chips coming in at the very last moment. I was so grateful. I was expecting this to be a video, not to find one, and for it to be 2019 is just the cherry on the cake. The lighthouse at Chicken Rock, one of my favourite ones. It's just such a beautiful design. The Jersey one's a bit gross, and this interestingly damaged, whatever. I always keep them if they look coppery, not because they are copper errors, just because I think they look quite neat. It's either been plated or corroded or whatever. The F we have already got in the books. It's not a new one, but it will go into my collection nonetheless. And for those of you that watch this far in the video, you might be interested to know I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish. But as ever, all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.